Bocsánat, eltévesztettem, igazából még volt egy csomó minden, amit be akartam mutatni a mai APASHOW-ba, úgyhogy ez az APASHOW 8B. Az egyik dolog az volt, hogy mivel most hallottam, hogy ti a padláson alszotok a palipapáéknál, ezért gondoltam, hogy én is megmutatom nektek, hogy milyen a mi padlásunk. Közben itt látjátok, hogy megyek föl, lehet látni nappaliba. És fölmegyek itt a padlásra, ez Kinga szobájából nyílik, és megmutatom nektek. Itt azért szerintem nem lehet aludni még, de hát egyszer majd lehet, hogy kipróbálhatjuk csak poénból. Próbálok felmenni. Itt vannak a légkondi, meg mindenféle ilyenek. Felértünk. Bizony, itt csak ilyen tetőszerkezet van. Ez a légkondik. Az hűti a házat, meg fűti. Télen fűti, nyáron meg fűti. Ez most indult el, hallottátok? Hogyha belenéztek, akkor egészen olyan messzig el lehet látni, hogy olyan sokáig tart a ház. Itt a másik irányba is. Nem tudom, mennyire látjátok. Érdekes mi. És ha nagyon akartok, is itt van hely. Ide le lehet feküdni, csak hát kicsit piszkos. Mindegy. Remélem jó éjszakátok lesz. És a másik, amit még akartam mutatni, az pedig a Saminak, amit ígértem, hogy olvasok a Star Wars-ból. Most pedig az következik. Most pedig, ahogy ígértem a Saminak, a Star Wars-ból fogok olvasni. Operation Hotlet. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Glossary. Blaster. The main weapon used in the galaxy. Clone troopers. Identical soldiers bred and trained to serve in the Galactic Republic's army. Droid. A robot or android. Energy shield. A protective barrier made of energy. The Force. An energy field created by all living things. It gives the Jedi their power. The Galactic Republic. The government that rules the galaxy. Hologram. A projected image of a person. Huts. Huge slug-like creatures. Ugh. They control many planets on the edge of the galaxy. Wow. Jedi. Masters of the Force. They use their power to protect the Republic. Lightsaber. The weapon of a Jedi. It looks like a sword made of colored energy. Padawan, a young Jedi in training. Separatist Alliance, the group trying to take over the Galactic Republic. Tatooine, a desert planet. It is hot, far away, and also the home of Jabba the Hutt. Vulture droids, large ships that can turn into walking droids. Youngling, a child who might one day become a Jedi. And now comes Chapter 1. The first time Ahsoka, Tano, and Anakin Skywalker met, they weren't too sure that they would get along. Anakin was a famous Jedi after all, and Ahsoka was just a young Padawan. He didn't want a little girl tagging along in his dangerous missions, and she didn't like that. He treated her like a child. But Master Yoda had assigned Ahsoka to be Anakin's Padawan and to assist him on planet Christophsis. Master Yoda was the wisest of all the Jedi, and no one questioned his decisions. When Ahsoka first arrived, Anakin was too busy for her. He thought she was just a kid and would only get in the way. "I'm not just a kid," Ahsoka fumed. "I'm a Jedi." This was during the Clone Wars. Count Dooku, a former Jedi, had started a war, and a lot of planets had joined with him. They were called the Separatist Alliance, and the Republic had to stop them. The planet Christophsis was under attack, and Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi was leading the Republic's clone army into battle against the Separatist droid army. It looked bad at first. The Separatists had a gigantic energy shield and the clone troopers couldn't pass through it, but quickly Anakin had a plan. Ahsoka and Anakin snuck behind the enemy lines and Anakin jumped out and started attacking the droids. That was just a distraction though. It was Ahsoka's job to set explosive charges around the shield generator, but when she finished, she noticed that Anakin was surrounded by enemy droids. Ahsoka had to help, so she used the Force to pull a wall down on top of the droids. It was a close call. The wall crashed down around Anakin, just missing him on all sides. Although he was safe, Anakin was very angry at Ahsoka. "You could have killed me!" Anakin yelled. Ahsoka frowned. She hadn't really thought of that, but the explosives were set. Ahsoka pushed the button on the detonator and the shield was destroyed. The Republic was now able to destroy the droid army. The battle was over. The Republic had won. Finally, after returning to camp, Anakin and Ahsoka reported back to Yoda. He asked how Ahsoka was doing. Uh-oh, thought Ahsoka as she turned to Anakin. "I admit that Ahsoka is a little rough around the edges," Anakin said. That didn't sound too good. "But with training, she might be able to amount to something." Anakin smiled down at Ahsoka. She had done well after all. "Then go with you, she will, to the test system," Yoda said. Well, actually, "Then go with you, she will, to the test system," Yoda said. Rata, Jabba the Hutt's son, had been kidnapped. The Jedi and his student were off to Teth to help find him. It was time for Ahsoka's first real mission, and she was excited. She had been training to become a Jedi for a very long time. Now she was boarding a spaceship ready for adventure. Before she left though, Yoda warned it would be hard. She should have listened to him. It would turn out to be more dangerous than Ahsoka ever could have dreamed. Folytatás következik legközelebb a Chapter 2-val. Na, ez volt a Star Wars, majd folytatom. De még valami eszembe jutott, amikor az előbb beszéltem a pókokról, meg arról, hogy ugye ez a pók, nagy pók a tóparton szeret lakni, és itt a házunk mögött van egy kis tó. Eszembe jutott, hogy egy pár hónappal ezelőtt csináltunk ilyen felvételeket, amikor ti fogtatok halakat, úgyhogy ezt most megmutatom nektek. Meg a többieknek is, akiket érdekel. Jó vicces. Tekerd! Húzz ki, ügyes vagy!
Kinga! Kinga! Nézd! És nézd! Nézd! Kinga, kaptunk egy hal! Kaptunk egy hal! Ja! Apa, gyere, gyere, gyorsan! Gyere! Gyere!
Mi történt?
Nézd!
Ezennel tényleg búcsúzik az APASHOW 8-as. A 8-as B-nek is vége, és a következő az pedig már 9-es lesz. Jók legyetek, sziasztok!